Hello everyone, this is Augustus Libertus, and in this video we will be talking all about fighting and damage and the different ways you can take damage. It's going to be probably very painful, so I suggest watching this and not doing it. Okay, so first off, there's a few ways to take damage. Oh well. So, there's fall damage. If you jump, see I took damage. I'm gonna need food to regenerate. And then there's also drowning, so if you stay underwater, you can see above your hunger bubbles. If you stay under too long, you'll start taking damage one heart at a time. There's also another way to take damage, and it's from suffocation. I need a piece of dirt. So, if we stand under here, see, we started suffocating a bit, but we had space to move out. And then there's the last way. Make sure that's why. And that is getting hit by monsters. So let's go find some monsters. Where are you, monsters? Ah. This is an Enderman. If you look above their legs, they become angry. They do a lot of damage, so you might want to be careful. And if you hide under a 2-block tall space, you can kill them. And they drop ender pearls. And you can throw them. I'm not going to do it because I want to save it. Well, I think for test demonstrations, I guess we'll do it. So, let's teleport up there. See, we teleported. But you take damage each time. Ow. Took a lot of fall damage there. Fall damage can be if you can take fall damage unless you land in water or on a slime block. If you land on water or a slime block will just make you bounce. See? You take damage. A slime block makes you bounce. Water, you just sink in. Okay, let's find some more monsters up there. Skeleton. So if you hold right click, your shield will block arrows. But it does damage to your shield. Ooh, we got a broken bow from that's actually a pretty good bow. And here's another thing I love about shields. We took no damage from that, but we would have died if that had happened. These are spiders. They can climb walls and see through blocks to get at you. So, some fighting tactics are always have food. You never want to be caught without food because if your hunger bar is full, will you regenerate. Another thing is if you can, try to get criticals. So critical happens when if you jump and you're on your way down while you swing, and it makes the stars come out. And another thing is hit slowly. I have my If you see whenever I attack, it has that bar. If you wait till that bar disappears, then you'll do that sweeping blow that does a lot of damage. And if you sprint and hit at something, it'll knock them back. Ow. Oh, it's a baby zombie. Didn't think I'd find one of these. Another thing is never get cornered. If you get cornered, you can die. Another thing is never be too prideful to just step back for a second and regenerate, because you can die if you don't. So if we sprint, sorry I didn't sprint. Let's try another monster. Or I guess it doesn't have to be a monster, we could do it on a cow. So, if you double tap and hit something, see how far the cow went? And here's what happens if we just whack a cow. See, it didn't go very far? So, it's especially useful with creepers, but I wouldn't recommend doing it to skeletons, because skeletons, it's just giving them more of an opportunity to shoot back at you, and that's not useful. There are some other tactics, running in a circle around, hitting it. It's kind of hard to do, but if you get good at it, it can be really useful. Creepers are usually better to fight if you have a bow and plenty of arrows. And you see those little orbs that I get when I kill something? Those are XP orbs. We can use them later for enchanting and mending tools and things. But right now we don't have anything to do it on. Ew. It's getting hairy. Oh, I think I took a wrong turn. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Oopsie. Yeah, that's another thing. Try not to get too carried away and lost or something. I've done that many times, like just now. Let's step inside and cook some more food for a second. So we got gunpowder from the skeletons, leather from the cows, a bow from the skeletons. Oh, gunpowder from the creepers. Sorry, wrong creature. And rotten flesh from zombies. I don't know why they drop rotten flesh, but they do. Now, steak is one of the best foods out there, and it is one of the easiest to get. Ooh, we've got an arrow in our belly. That's another thing. Other people can view arrows and you can view them. Oh, that's in our forehead. Look at that. A unicorn. That's pretty crazy stupid. And I'll talk about another kind of battling. So there's also wolf battling. And mainly what you do with that is you have your wolves stand and you just run and then you whack something and they'll all kill it. Now you have to hit it with a sword or something. If you shoot it with a bow, they won't attack it. But they will attack skeletons on sight. Like if they see a skeleton, they will just jump after it and won't do anything you tell them except for sit until that skeleton is very, very dead. Which can sometimes take a little while, because the skeletons can sometimes outmaneuver them. And are a little bit faster. But, I think that concludes it. That's all for today, folks. See you next time.